Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world. God damn cryptocurrency! That's right. So today we're going to be looking at how to ladder our stakes in the piggy bank for potentially a much bigger gains in the future, and also kind of setting you up with a kind of a faucet or a tap of continuous passive income through the unlocking of your time locks of these stakes as they go on. And essentially then from that point, you're going to be able to actually claim every day from the piggy bank and profit from that, or put it back into the ecosystem of Animal Farm and do whatever you want with it, right? It's a little bit complex, but I've made a spreadsheet so we can have a look through it and I can try to explain it in the best way possible, how you might be able to achieve this in a pretty short amount of time, actually. So roll it.
That's right.
Tell me how you do it. She won't tell anyone. She said you feel better if you only just tell her. Take the
So here we are, a chart of the Animal Farm Pigs token. So as we can see, the honeymoon is over, the honeymoon period, a couple of days of, it being out, everyone being relieved and just looking at it like, wow, it's out, fantastic. And you can see people are taking some profit today. I'm not sure if it's matching up with the overall market sentiment going on today. If we just check on CoinGecko quickly, we'll probably see what's going on. And Bitcoin's kind of growing a little bit today. So it is going against market sentiment, which means that this is the natural profit take period of a token being brought out after such a long time waiting for it. Probably what's happening, because 97% of pigs were actually locked into the pig pen and into the piggy bank, people are probably claiming and profiting. That's probably what's going on. And we can see from, the just general looking down of the buys, the sales on it, that there are more sales than buys at the moment. But that's natural, okay? Because it's just come out, people are finally wanting to get their ROI on it. So I'm not really worried about that. I just thought I'd take a quick look. The price is still very healthy, above $200, $214. It's only dipped down, $10 from yesterday, which is about 4%. So it's good. Give it a rocket, right? So here we are. We're going to have a look through the different areas, right? And the main focus of today's video is how to ladder your stakes. So if we come into my piggy bank, by the way, the airdrops for my piggy bank team will be starting this Sunday. I just had to compound this team wallet here quite a lot, because I'm basically going to have to do it for 10 days because it's not generating as much as I wanted it to, because of the migration and stuff. If you want to know what happened there, you can check my shitcoins of the week video when I talk about the piggy bank, and I'll explain all that there for you. I'm not going to go back into it again. So I'll start them on Sunday. I've managed to compound so far up to 1 million piglets. I will be happier when it's up to 2 million, to be honest. And that's the way I see it. So these are my stakes, right? As you can see, I've kind of laddered them. I'm actually going to begin laddering them even more. We just have a quick overview, quick catch up, right? The piggy bank is the first ever non-inflationary variable time staking annuity, is what it is. The piggy bank combines the best elements of HEX with the best elements of the drip garden, without the negatives of HEX, such as inflation, low APY, diluted staking rewards, linear bonuses for longer staking, and other limiting factors. So what's happening in the piggy bank? If I could put it as simply as possible, let's go to this stake here, stake number 1, okay? I have 500,000 piglets, right? Piglets right here. That is the value of my stake, okay? Then I have here the truffles. This is the value of my claim, right? So here I have the dollar value of my truffles, $372, and I have a time on this of 700 days, right? Almost, which is the amount of time that I have to wait until I can actually claim from this without paying any kind of penalty. So you can see from my actions, I can not sell it, I can compound it, I can deposit more in if I want. So I can't sell this for 700 days. Or I probably could go into the back of the contract and force to sell, but then I'm going to pay a huge penalty on that. I'm not even going to research it. I made a stake. I'm going to wait through it. So that one is, a long time, 600 days. This one's 130 days. This one's 248 days, 94 days. The reason that you're time locking stakes is that you're getting actually an extended bonus on your compounding of it. So when I press compound here, which I can do because it's my daily compound, you can compound daily on this, that $372 is going to purchase piglets. The piglets will increase and therefore my daily payout will increase. Finally, after 2 years on this one, I'm going to be able to start claiming out of this, okay? Selling my truffles into Pig's BUSD liquidity tokens. That's how it works. We put in Pig's BUSD liquidity tokens, we compound them, we either choose to make a time lock or not. Here's the lock duration point here, right? And then eventually we start claiming out, profiting, okay? So if you did want to get into this, you could simply go like here, go to buy add liquidity, right? It's going to take you to the moment PancakeSwap. They are just about to make a feature where you can actually purchase the liquidity tokens on the site. It's not out yet though. And you're going to have to use PancakeSwap, purchasing pigs and purchasing BUSD, pairing them together into the LP tokens, okay, over on PancakeSwap, getting back here and then, putting them in. So say you take 10 LP tokens, you say you want to lock it for a certain amount of time, and that will then lock it for you. So the idea of laddering stakes is putting different numbers of weeks on your stakes. So a lot of people think, oh, my stake's going to be over after 11 weeks. If I do this one here at 11 weeks, or say, well, let's go round number 10 weeks, right? It's not going to be over. What's happening is that now you will not get the lock bonus, right? A time lock bonus of 33% here, all the way up to the longest stake. Is that 1 million? 149,000, sorry, percent on that for the longest amount. So say we go back to this 10, okay? So after 10 weeks, your time lock's ended. You can then compound and claim this stake just like I could for this one here at the bottom. It has nothing on it, right? It's an empty time. There's no time lock on it. So I can just go on and I can claim or compound this without any time lock bonus. That's what your stake will turn into, essentially. So nothing has disappeared, but there is a max payout. So we can see here, that is the max payout here, which I think is about 5x of your position, just to stop people from claiming all the way, like the garden, right? Because people can just continue to claim from that. It does make it as fair for newcomers to come in. The last thing what you could do with the piggy bank is you can gift piglets, which is what I'll be doing on Sunday. I'll be taking my piglets, I'll be gifting LP tokens. So I'll claim from this big account here, right? Action, then I'll sell, right? I'll get the LP tokens and I'll send them down to the team. The way I'm doing it is as follows. I'll just bring up this quick sheet. It will actually explain to you everything you need to know about that. So it's going to be an airdrop schedule every Sunday where there's going to be one winner for every 100 members on my piggy bank team. So coming to my piggy bank team, right, we do have 700 or 800 members now. It's ridiculous. Redonkulous. Look at this team. So we're up to, is that 700, 800, 810. So we're going to have 8 draws each. Yeah. So the last team actually, 801 to 810, one of you guys is going to win. So that's pretty good for you guys. And all the other teams, like so 700 to 799, one of you guys is going to win. I'm going to spin a wheel. We're going to choose the winners. Then I'll be sending you time lock stakes. That's how I do it for this team. Just a bit of fun, okay? My link for this, of course, is in the description. If you do want to join, use my referral link, deposit your piglets or your pigs LP, and then you're in. So if I come to now this sheet here that I've made, handy sheet, this is where I go over the pig pen, the piggy bank, and the drip garden. So I want to focus first on the piggy bank with this sheet, where we're going to have a look at my stakes and how they're working, right? So the team stake, as you can see, the amount invested is only $23,000, which I'm not going to lie, I was a bit disappointed at because it was way more in the old one. But what happened was that basically that got divided and split between every player that was already in it. And it got eaten up. So now that's why I'm compounding it for a week, because I need to get up to about 30 grand at least, so that I don't want to be airdropping like $10. Like I want it to be at least $100 or $200 prizes for each winner. Like otherwise it's not worth it, right? So that's why I'm compounding for 1 week. As you can see, I've compounded so far $1,000. My current piglet number is here, 1 million piglets, and the current value is just a little bit under from where I just took this. I took the information from Drip Formulate, which is here. They have a nice piggy bank section where this is a read-only site. It will put your wallet number in, right? And then it will find your piggy bank stake. Where are we? Here, right? So this is the big one here. Yeah, so it's giving me the dollar value of it, how many piglets, and how many truffles I have available, right? So now, therefore, on my sheet, all I do have to do is track how much I'm compounding. When the time lock ends, right, my taken value, how much I've profited, how much I've airdropped, how much I've compounded, then it will come into here. So I want this unrealized to eventually turn green and turn into profit, okay? So at the moment, there's $22,616 that I need to claim out or compound in my, this is how I see my finances, right? Until this will turn to zero, and I know that I'm moving in the right direction there. So at the moment, I have $43,000 invested into the piggy bank, and I need to, bring this number down from 42,000. And then we also do have current APR. I want to have a held after 30 days value and compounded after 30 days value, but for some reason the maths isn't working out. I don't know why. I'll be working on that. This is part of my DGen farmer spreadsheet series, which I'll be releasing quite soon. This is about now 25% done. I've also got Seniorage part that we've been working on with Polydoge, Tomb, EMP, and Bomb is also getting into there. I'll be doing some other platforms too. All my favorite platforms in crypto, basically. Even though I'm not in EMP, but a lot of people are, so I thought I'd include it. Then if we think about how to ladder our stakes, right? So we have here, stake 1, 100 weeks, 20 weeks, 36 weeks, 14 weeks, right? So one way that you could do this, if you're new into the piggy bank, why not do a 4-week, right? 4-week stake, then do a 6-week stake, then do an 8-week stake, then a 10-week stake, then a 12-week stake, right? Which means that you're not able to touch those stakes until the time lock is over, from which point you can start to sell that stake, the amount, the interest that you've garnered from it. This will mean that eventually, so we'll do it here, right? Something like this. You can times it or lower it, whatever way you want, okay? So what I do there is after 4 weeks, that means that this stake is then unlocked, okay? Once this stake is unlocked, that means that I can claim once a week and compound, 6 days a week, right? Then after another 3 weeks, that would mean that now my 8-week time lock is also unlocked, okay? And I do the same thing. I claim 1 on this one and I compound 6 until finally 28 weeks from now, half a year from now, every single one of your stakes has started to unlock for you. And what we have now is 7 unlocked, fully unlocked stakes, which means that now if you're claiming this one, claim this one on Monday, claim this one on Tuesday, claim this one on Wednesday, right? Going on throughout the week. So it means that every single day of the week, you're compounding 6 of your stakes and claiming from 1. But it doesn't matter which one, because that other one has another week of compounding to grow it and keep up with the asset, keep up with the share of the pie that you want to hold on to, while also managing to claim every day. And it doesn't matter if it's a large amount or a low amount, because then you would be essentially just even having a gas pair, right, on the Binance Smart Chain. Or if you did have more substantial stakes like I do, then you would actually be taking out hundreds or thousands of dollars daily because you've waited and you've been patient with it. So that's the whole idea of laddering stakes. That's what I'm going to be working on. So if you see, I do have one for 14 weeks, I have one for 20 weeks, I have one for 36 weeks, okay? I want to add in 3 more stakes, ranging up from that 36 week all the way up to the 100 week, okay? And I do also have this completely unlocked stake that I can claim or compound anytime I want, just in case, because you never know what's going to happen in crypto. So we'll do it right now, okay? So we have my big account. Can I do anything? No, can't do it yet. I've got to wait 24 hours, right? So number 1, I can do this. So I have $372 worth of truffles that I can compound there, right? So I press compound on 372. I come into my sheet. I take stake 1, and that's me adding 372 to 400. Add it up to 772. When I add that up, you notice that the number of unrealized goes down by 700. That's the way that I'm seeing this, right? It's not about that. If I'm going to be taking anything out of this, it's completely different to the unrealized, my idea of it, right? My taken is going to be here, right? Which will just be pure profit that's in my pocket. I've walked away with it, right? But I haven't done that yet with any of my stakes, because compound interest is very important in this long game. And with that done, then that means my piglet amount has gone up to 542,462. So as you can see, that's added me another 20,000 piglets into there. All good there. And it would have raised my current value too, which you can come back later. I can just plug into drip formulate and it will show you my current value, not being quite different to my amount invested, okay? Because this will start to either go up or down depending on the general behavior of everyone else in the contract. The price of Pigs token, if people are compounding more or claiming more out, that will mean that my current value will go up or down. But also, then you have to think about your market share, your percentage share of the piggy bank and how much you have there. I don't see that yet on the drip formulate part, but when they do add it, then I'll also be adding that into here because it's a very important thing. Which reminds me about the garden, okay? Because the garden does have that, you know. So if we look at my garden stats, the garden is very similar to the piggy bank, but we cannot lock stakes for time locks and we cannot airdrop stakes. Essentially is the idea, and it was a much fairer launch in the end, okay? So you see my garden, I have $6,000 in there, which is now 0.1% of the garden is mine. Yes, I'm compounding my way all the way up to 100,000 plants. Today I have another $113, which I could compound if I wanted. I'll wait for a little bit more though, right? This ecosystem says at the moment I'm getting $225 a day, but with referrals I'm getting a lot more, but it's not tracked here. I've mentioned this many times. So if we do come to my asset tracker, here you see the amount I actually put in the garden ages ago when it launched was about $2,000. So far my unrealized is, well, my taken out of this is about $36,000 now that I've managed to take it from the garden, and my compounded has not been tracked, but I'm going to start tracking it from today. So we're going to see how that works and how fast I can compound this, because I'm pretty interested in that. But as you can see, if you can start to get the same kind of impact from the drip garden that you can get from the piggy bank, then it's going to be extremely lucrative. That's why I'm very excited. And the idea of time locking stakes should just make this even more bullish. Okay, so the slight down trend in the price of pigs today, I'm really not worried about, because this is an awesomely powerful dApp. Finally, let's have a look at what's going on in the old pig pen, right? So I put all of my pigs credited actually into the pig pen in the end. I just wanted the safety of it, and again, I wasn't sure about the number of pigs that I got, and so I just decided just to get them in there, right? Today, what's happening in the pig pen? So total pigs locked is sitting right now at 246,000 pigs. That is $54 million in the pig pen. Great. The BUSD rewards right now are just under $2 billion, and the pigs rewards are 637 pigs, which is quite a lot of money. Let's have a check. Is 136,000 of pigs right now. All of the fees from the piggy bank go into paying out stakers in the pig pen. So in the pig pen at the moment, I have 63 pigs, which if I come to my sheet is just about up here at the top is $13,000 roughly. The current value $13,504 as of like a couple hours ago. Okay, as you can see, I haven't done anything yet, so I haven't compounded anything. I haven't taken any rewards from it. We're going to get BUSD rewards, and we're going to get compound pigs rewards. The pigs can be compounded back in. Okay, the one here, rewards, I have $31 to claim and 0.01 pigs. So I'm going to do that now. So that's $31.7 I'm going to claim out, right? So add that into my BUSD rewards, the 31.7. Okay, as I do that, you'll see my unrealized starts to go down. And pigs that I can claim, I can compound, will be 0.013 pigs. So I'll do that too, 0.013 pigs. And you notice that too, that 0.01 will count to the price I have here of pigs, which is automatically taken from Deck Screener. Fancy stuff, I know. And it takes away from the unrealized too. So, you know, if I did put in 100 pigs, I'd suddenly be in massive amounts of green profit. Woo, or unrealized gains, okay? So that would be 0.01, okay? And if I do want to unlock my pigs, I can also do that. If I unlocked one pig, it would again take away from my unrealized, because essentially I would then be selling that pig. What else am I going to do with it? I could put it in the piggy bank, but if I'm taking anything out of the pig pen, probably going to be for profit. So let me compound that, liking it. And I could withdraw some pigs, but now I can't, because I just claim my rewards. Because I claim my rewards, that means that my available pigs to withdraw resets back to nothing, meaning that I have to wait again for my pigs to build up 2% a day so I can withdraw them. I love that because it means that it's very hard to get your pigs out of the pig pen. Why not just sit them in here, use them as a store of value, get the funds from the farm? That's what I'm doing. I think if I wait and I keep compounding my pigs in here, I keep grabbing some more pigs, whatever I profit from the piggy bank, and I start putting it into the pig pen, I get a bigger market share of this millions of dollars in here, then I think I will be able to get a really great amount of passive income from this. As you can see, I love how that you can see how many pigs are locked at the moment. So 246,000 pigs, and I only have 63 pigs in there. So I am well short of even having a 1% share in this. There are some huge whales in here. If it's 246, yeah, 1,000 pigs already in here. To even have 1% of that, you'd have to have 246 pigs. I have about 0.25% of the pig pen at the moment, and I need to get lots more. One other thing that I'm going to touch on, but we're not going to talk about it too much because it's not time yet. But once the farm section opens, let's go to the old farm. We'll come to the white paper actually. We have this here, right? Core farms pools in the pig pen, okay? How this is all going to work in a few weeks when dogs is released. Who let the dogs out? We are going to be able to take our drip BUSD, which we're getting from the garden, right? We're claiming that eventually at the garden instead of compounding every day, right? Or that's what I'm doing. Don't know what you're doing. Then I'll stake it back into the drip BUSD pool here, right? This one. And I will get rewarded in more pigs. I will take those pigs, I will put them into the pig pen, right? All those pigs I'm going to be putting into the pig pen. Then I will also be able to use my dog's BUSD, which I still have, my dog's B&B, which I still have, and get more pigs. I'll be able to put my stables back into the farm to get more dogs. Very important, you know, if you want to use the referral bonuses for the piggy bank, then you need to have a certain amount of dogs once dogs are released. And the only way to get these pigs is by farming from them with those two assets, dogs and drip. I think it's fantastic. I will be using this whole ecosystem like that, right? Then why not take your piggy bank rewards, right? We're in the piggy bank. It's claim day. You've done your laddered stakes, right? You have, 7 stakes. You're able to claim once a day from each one. Yeah, once a week. So it's every day a claim. Why not claim, right? Then split your LP tokens. Take the BUSD, use that, purchase drip with it, or take the BUSD, put it single staking into the pool section of the farm. Take the pigs, put the pigs into the pig pen, right? Lock them up in the pig pen. Then you'll be able to just get BUSD rewards and compound any more further pigs that you get from there. This is going to be a really, really seamless, fantastic ecosystem. Not even talking today about what's going on with drip, right? It's so bullish. I would take the opportunity also today to have a look at this drip price of $15, which is extremely low for today, and maybe consider DCAing into that. Not financial advice. Hope you found this useful. If this sheet is something that you'd be interested in also using, please let me know, because I'm going to be making it all available very soon on my website, which is coming out very soon too. So peace, be good to each other, don't get wrecked.
That's right.
Tell me how you do it.